This is Jeremy with CryoClarity, and in this video we'll be discussing the left and right lungs, as well as different regions and surfaces of the lungs, and different characteristics that the left and right lung possess together and separately. Starting with a lung just in general, not differentiating between left or right, each lung has an apex. The apex of the lung is located on the superior aspect, and they are close to the thoracic inlet. Therefore, anything found on the apex of a lung, such as a Pancoast tumor, could be associated with thoracic outlet syndrome. Aside from the apex, we also have a base. The base of the lung is located on the diaphragmatic surface, the surface that is touching and closest to the diaphragm. So the apex is the region of the lung furthest from the diaphragm, whereas the base is closest to the diaphragm. Aside from the apex and base, we also have a hilar region. The hilar region of the lung is where everything is going to enter and exit the lung, be it vessels or bronchi. Now the hilar region of the lung is associated with the mediastinal surface. The mediastinum is the central part of the thoracic cavity located between the two pleural cavities, therefore between the left and right lungs. So the inner side or the medial side of the lung is going to be the mediastinal surface, and also known as the hilar region. The opposite of the mediastinal surface would be on the outer aspect of the lung, and that would be the costal surface. Another important notation about the hilum of the lung is that the phrenic nerve runs in front of the hilum. So I spelled front with a PH on here so that we can remember that in front of the hilum runs the phrenic nerve. Phrenic sounds like it has an F, and front does have an F. So substituting the F in front with the PH that makes the F sound in phrenic allows us to kind of remember it. Now the distribution of the phrenic nerve is C3, 4, 5. The way we remember this is that the phrenic nerve innervates the diaphragm, and the phrenic nerve C3, 4, 5 keeps the diaphragm alive. The diaphragm is skeletal muscle. Now the phrenic runs in front of the hilum of the lung, but it runs with two vessels, the pericardiosphrenic artery and vein. And that pericardiosphrenic artery is off the internal thoracic, also known as the internal mammary artery. And although the phrenic nerve runs in front of the hilum of the lung, vagus nerve, cranial nerve 10, is going to run behind the hilum of the lung.